guys, I know this video is late, but I do want to let you know that we have moved into our new home. So that is why this video is late, and we are still unpacking things, so we're just gonna stick to my screen today. But let's go ahead and do the April budget setup. So first off, let's look at income. We have 5 weeks. 4 weeks of my income and 5 weeks of my husband's income, which if we have to do it is my preferred way since he makes more. And the total income is $8,559.16 as the planned income. So definitely looking good there. Then we go to reimbursements. My grandma has made her final payment. It's 11 cents off, so we normally kind of make up for it if it's within a couple bucks, so I'm not going to worry about it. My husband's worked. He did get refunded in the month of March, and we have not made the final budget for March yet. So that is why this is still showing a balance. And other is nothing. Then we can go down to giving. So giving, we're budgeting $200 for gifts. I do know that we have some stuff coming up in April to budget for, so we definitely need to keep setting aside that money. And then giving, we have $80. Of course, we're still doing church, and I really want to focus on, in the month of April, kind of maybe donating some more to some causes that I care about, and also finding out the causes that my husband is really passionate about as well to donate for him. So April is the first month, you guys, that you are going to see our new mortgage. So first off, we have an escrow, which will cover our insurance and taxes. So you'll see it here, and it's $229.67. So that is the money that will be coming out every single month. And then also something you should know for our utility bills this month is that we have to pay the final bills on our old house as well as pay the new bills on this house. So for the month of April, these will be kind of way higher than they normally are just because of that. And then we can start budgeting in May just for our current house that we live in now. So electricity, I budgeted $300. I can tell you that we already got our first electric bill that will pull April 17th for our new house, and it was only $88.92. For water, I budgeted $100. I did get a notice from our water company that due to the timing that we moved in, we won't get our first bill till May. So I know that the $100 is way higher than we need to budget for, but it's still useful. And internet, I'm budgeting $150. This will only be for the new house. However, due to the fact we live in the middle of nowhere now, we had to go ahead and get a different internet service, which is higher. And I don't have the exact amount on that. So I budgeted $150. My phone bill will still be $40, and our final natural gas bill is $51.52. And then we will not have natural gas moving forward. We are all electric now. So our electric bill may be higher, but we won't have the natural gas. Pet care, I'm budgeting $40 for. Then we can go into transportation. We're doing $400 for gas. I can foresee our gas bill going up just because we are closer to my husband's work, but we're farther away from mine. We're almost exactly in the middle of both of our works now, and his company pays for his gas, mine does not. So we will see kind of how we need to adjust gas within the month of April. And maintenance, I wanted to make it an easy, even $2,000. So I did $286.67 just to make it even and fun. Groceries, I'm budgeting $200. And restaurants, I'm budgeting $150. I am hoping to do more eating at home. We are still unpacking, so I just can tell you in the month of March we definitely ate out more, but I am hoping, again, in the month of April we'll be eating at home more. Then we go to lifestyle, $60 for each of our accounts. Mine is building up nicely, so is his. $200 for clothing, again. So I have officially reached my 3rd trimester, so we are starting to slowly outgrow, or I shouldn't say slowly, quickly outgrow any clothes that did fit of my normal clothes before. So I am going to have to start looking at getting maybe some shirts and stuff for summer as well as maternity shirts. I am getting my hair done, so $100 there. Then we have household maintenance, $200. I do want to kind of save up for more stuff just because this is officially our house. Everything will be on us, so I do want to kind of keep some money aside, especially as we will be going into the months of my maternity leave. So I want to make sure that we can do any improvements or adjustments that need to be done. For investments, $574.67, and that's just normal. Spotify will be $10.99, and yearly subscriptions, we don't have anything coming until June, so I am excited about that. Medical, my insurance card is sitting at just under $2,000. We definitely will be hitting the medical card within the next few months, not just because of baby, but I have some appointments coming up just in the summertime in general. I have my checkups and everything, so that will be kind of being hit a little bit more. And medical, we have $150 going in there. Which brings us to insurance. So there is nothing really due here. Now, we did have our taxes done in March, and you guys, it was not as bad as I thought it was. So it already showcases what we paid our tax accountant out of that. And then we do owe on state, so we will have to pay that. However, that won't be until April that it will come out. So that will be reflected here, and then everything else, I believe, we will be throwing at my husband's car. Then his car insurance is coming up. I believe that is also in the month of April, so we have been saving for that as well. And his car tags are not till October, so we really don't have much else going on. Debt, we will be paying my husband's car. We have a planned $2,000, so that'll bring us down to around $12,000. And like I said, we may put some of the leftover taxes on that as well. And then, you guys, this is the new one. This is our mortgage. So if you're wondering what our house, if you've watched my house tour, if you're wondering what it cost us, this is what our house cost us. This does not include the land, but this does include everything else. So this is what our house cost us. This is our mortgage payment every single month, and we've got it set up. I'm not going to show you the details, but we have our interest and everything calculating in here. So monthly, this is the payment we will make. Technically, our first payment is not due until May, but I'm perfectly okay with starting the payments in April and just getting a head start on making the payments. And then my husband and I have discussed, once we pay off his car, maybe throwing a few $100 towards our mortgage extra when we have the surplus in those months, just so we can decrease the interest that we're paying and all of that. That is always, as always, up for discussion, so don't hold us to that one. But this is our mortgage payment. You will see this from now on until the mortgage is paid off. And that brings us to savings. So our emergency fund sits at $15,000. Our future house is not so future anymore, so I just need to put it towards house. This is our current balance. We do have a shed, so we do not have a garage here, but we do have a shed that we are getting, and that will be paid for in the month of April as well. So that will come out, and I believe we have one other item that will come out of this fund, and then we will be done, and everything will transfer that's left over to baby girl, which we currently have planned just over $1,000 going to baby girl, making her fund $3,221.54. So once we're done with house, anything left over will be rolling to baby girl. And once baby girl is here, we know all is okay. She is doing great. She is healthy, and all of our bills are paid. I'm healthy. Anything left over from that will go towards my husband's car, and then we will start working on savings funds outside of that, any improvements or other things that we're wanting to do. That's the current plan. Again, don't hold us to that. Things that change, things happen, but that's the current plan as it sits. So not a bad April at all. Let's look at our summary. So of course we have the largest chunk going towards our debt, just because we are paying extra on my husband's car and our mortgage is included in this at 41%. But honestly, it's not really that bad. Our next biggest, I believe, is lifestyle. So pretty excited about that. And let's see really what's going on. This is, again, we have investments going in here, and our household maintenance, which, like I said, we're just building that up. The clothing budget will go down once I deliver and no longer am buying tons of maternity clothes as I grow. Hair and beauty is not like this. This is an every other month expense. And household maintenance, like I said, we just kind of want to build up a little bit of a cushion for any household maintenance that needs to be done. So that will actually go down, which means we'll have more to throw towards baby girl as well. And then savings is 12%. That's the next one, which that's the one I always want to see as the highest. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know that these videos are running a little bit behind, so you may have several videos all at once, but it is just been a busy time, and now that we are moved in, and I don't want to say completely unpacked, but getting there. Hopefully things video-wise kind of go back to a normal-ish schedule. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!